Why is the Japanese version of everything so much cooler than the American one? And that's an easy one. The explanation is Japanism, which is a term that describes the influence and the popularity of Japanese arts and culture in the West. And you might think this is something fairly new that came up with the rise of the internet or the popularity of Pokemon and anime. You're wrong. Japonisme is actually a French term and was coined by a French art critic in the late 19th century. The term came up because in 1853 the Japanese culture and art hit the West like a brick. Before that, Japan had a strict foreign policy where they closed down the borders for 200 years. You see, in the early 17th century, the ruling shogunate decided to limit Western influences and ban the Japanese people from leaving the country, but also forbid foreigners to enter the country. And also trade and foreign relations were heavily restricted. This means Japan had over 200 years to thrive in its own culture and develop their own things without any external influences. This also means that the world has not seen anything from Japan for over 200 years. So when Japanese were forced by American warships to open the borders in 1853, the Western world that had not seen anything from Japan for over 200 years was shocked and hyped. So Westerners ruling over Japanese culture that is foreign, different and cool is nothing new.